Welcome back and thank you so much for joining me today. So we are going to be rearranging these formulas today to work out and get x as the subject. So we want to find out what x is worth. So we have lots of unknown variables in here because it doesn't matter if we have lots of unknowns or not. We just want to find out what is it worth. And to do that, we need to get x by itself. So to do that, first thing I need to think about is working backwards. So I've got plus m by itself, so I can get rid of that to the other side. That would have been the last thing that I would have done. So just like our balancing beam, to do that, I need to take m from one side. Now it's a bit lopsided, so to make it even, I need to take m from this side to ensure that it's equal. So plus m minus m, it cancels itself out, so I'll rewrite our question. X divided by n equals k take m. Now the next thing that I need to think about is I want x by itself. So if I'm dividing by something, what's the opposite of dividing by something? Timesing by something. So to get rid of n, I times it by n, and that will cancel out. But again, we need to think about it's a balancing beam. Whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other, otherwise it becomes lopsided. So this is heavier, so I need to times it by n to make it even, make it balance. It's dividing by n, timesing by n cancels out and it becomes x equals. This n is timesing by everything on this side, so we need to make sure we put brackets. N, k, take m. So now x is the subject. X is by itself and we can tell what it equals. Just like with this question over here. X plus p equals k minus 3x. So we have two numbers. We have x and minus 3x. They both have that subject that we need. So we need to get that onto one side. So what's the opposite of take away 3x? Plus 3x. So we're going to plus 3x onto both sides. And then I'm going to rewrite it. X plus 3x plus p equals k. Because negative 3x plus 3x, it cancels out. Then up here, if I've got 1x and adding an extra 3x, it's like me saying I've got one apple and I'm adding 3 apples. They are the same. So that means I have 4 apples in total. 4x plus p equals k. I can get this p to the other side. What's the opposite of plus? Minus. So if I minus p on one side, it's a bit uneven at the moment. So I need to minus p on the opposite side. Whatever I do to the left, I must do to the right. So now I've got 4x plus p and minus p, they cancel out. And then I've got k take p. The last thing that I've got on this side, I've still got 4x, but I want to get x by itself. So I need to get 4 away. At the moment, it's timesing by 4. What's the opposite of timesing by 4? Divide by 4. So if I divide one side by 4, I must divide the other side by 4. 4x divided by 4 equals x. And I've got k take p over 4. There we go. So there you have it. We have just rearranged our formulas to get x as a subject. And it doesn't matter what pronumeral we are using, we will still be able to change it around to get any pronumeral we like as a subject. Hopefully you're understanding how to rearrange formulas. If you need any extra help, feel free to comment and I'll get back to you.